The world of manga and anime has been exploding during the last decade, and especially during the last couple of years. Everything from the stories, the world building, the art, the characters, and of course, their huge assets. It just has something that resonates with people, creating an extreme cult following that will soon take over the world. Cause I'm telling you, there's gonna be a VTuber president in the near future. So be ready for that. For all of this greatness, we have to thank the mangaka, the person who creates the story, draws the art, and spends all their life drawing for the satisfaction of a bunch of degenerates. With the help of some assistants, publishers, and a lot of other people, a mangaka is able to show the world their creation. Sometimes it's a masterpiece that changes the world forever, like Tulovru, and sometimes it's just decent, like Fullmetal Alchemist. But all that matters is that these people are the lifeblood of the industry we all love. These legendary mangaka are changing the world and rapidly creating a bunch of kids addicted to Japanese cartoons, spending years of their lives just working on a single story, giving the fans what they want. But after that story ends, what do they have left? I mean, recognition and a legendary legacy for their work. Yes, but a lot of them want to keep working and making stories. But sadly, many have a hard time getting back on the spotlight. And even though they are world-renowned writers, many of the new manga end up in failure, being dropped by the publishers. Manga publishers, especially the big ones like Shonen Jump, are ruthless. They have been known to instantly cancel any manga not doing the numbers they expected. Most people only hear about the most popular manga like Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen because they have become mainstream and are the cash cows of the company. But for the last decade, Shonen Jump has been canceling around 10 manga on average per year. They don't give a fuck who you are, like we can see with Kishimoto and Samurai 8, the manga he started writing after Naruto ended, which got a lot of mixed reviews, but the point is, it got cancelled extremely quickly. So sadly, most of these mangaka don't even get the chance to properly develop their story, let alone give it an actual ending. At the end of the day, this is a business, and the publishers are going to spend their resources on the manga that actually makes them money. So the fans are the ones that should show interest. Anime and manga fandoms are insane. They honestly scare me. The Fullmetal Alchemist fans are by far the most intense. So if I ever get killed, it's probably because of them. I've noticed that most people in the anime community are fans of the creation but not fans of the creator. Unlike other forms of media like movies and books, in which the author or the director have a following of their own that will get excited for any new projects they have. This problem has been extremely relevant with Shonen Mangaka. Let's compare with the example I gave before, Fullmetal Alchemist, a manga that has an extremely big and loyal fanbase, even a decade after it ended. The mangaka Arakawa Hiromu has made a decent amount of manga ever since Fullmetal Alchemist ended, with the latest one coming out in December 2021. But the lack of people reading, talking about it, or even being aware of its existence, it's just sad. I haven't read it, so I can't say if it's good or bad, but there are a lot of fans that don't even give it a chance. Why? Maybe some of them don't know how to read. I don't want to generalize, but I think the real answer is the power of an anime adaptation. anime as a form of media is way more popular than manga. And to be honest, I personally like it more too. There's just something about having music, voice acting, and good animation that I enjoy way more than just reading. I'm sure a lot of people think the same. So if a manga doesn't get popular enough to get an anime adaptation, most of the community won't even know it exists. Believe it or not, the vast majority of anime fans are, excuse the word, but casuals. People who only watch the top anime of the year, and to be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. But we need to realize that most of these people don't know who made the manga and they don't care. The people who actually delve deep into the world of manga are fewer than most people expect. I mean, the Kisses OVA has more members in my anime list than the Fullmetal Alchemist manga. Is it better? Well, I'm sure we'll know the answer. Yes. But that's not the topic for today's video. Fullmetal Alchemist fans are gonna kill me. The point is that a lot of people don't care about manga, and maybe this failed manga would have huge fandoms as anime, but I guess we'll never know. Whenever a new director, author, or in this case mangaka, has a new project, we as viewers already know what to expect. But there's a fine line between being similar and being identical. Fans want to get the same feeling they get when consuming their other products, but at the same time they want a new experience. And guess what? The genre that most people find familiar is shonen. Most people grew up with it, and even in the last couple of years, it's been getting better and better. I genuinely think that as a shonen mangaka, it is harder to stand out from the crowd, because a lot of the stories have many similarities. But, like we all know, it's by far the most popular genre, and it needs to have a weird balance between taking ideas from their predecessors and at the same time feeling fresh. Being a shonen mangaka is a double-edged sword, because first of all, you could be cancelled instantly by the publisher without even getting a proper chance to develop your story. But it could also blow up, making your story a worldwide phenomenon. And like we've seen before, maybe after the manga ends, they won't ever get back that spotlight. So after seeing failures like Kishimoto and Samurai 8, that doesn't take away from the fact that they are legendary mangaka that changed the industry with their stories. And yes, maybe some of their other manga are not as good, but even so, they will always be more successful than most of us. So in conclusion, the publishers are mostly looking for manga that will bring them money, because at the end of the day, it's a business, and that's all that matters. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Giyeh. I just reached 100 subscribers, so I want to thank everyone that has supported me. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, later.